Hi, and thank you for tuning in to Lunch Talk with the Carters. I am your hostess, Star Carter.
And I am your host, Michael Carter.
And we just come to tell you all that it is time to get the show started. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you at in your different parts of the world. Thank you for tuning in today. We really do appreciate it. How you doing today, Mr. Carter?
Oh, I'm doing great. Glad to see another Friday.
All right, so we're at the end of the work week. Today is January 26th. We are at the end of the week. I know everybody is excited as much as we are. So today we got another juicy topic for you all. And today's topic is Android sex dolls. What the hell is really going on? That's right, folks. I said Android sex dolls. What the hell is really going on? So the reason why I want to do this topic today is because I have been seeing this Android sex doll crap on my news feed on social media. And I even saw somebody post something about these sex dolls on my Facebook, one of my Facebook friends. And then I went on Instagram and I saw some pictures and then I saw where Snoop Dogg had made a video because he was tired of his friends sending him videos or pictures of these sex dolls. So he was like, what the hell? Stop sending me these damn sex dolls, you know. But anyway, the reason why I want to do it is because when me and my husband, when we first got back together again in 2016, he had mentioned it to me, asked me had I ever heard of it, because he knows I'm all into tech stuff and I try to keep up with the tech world. But that's one thing that I was not keeping up with, and I had no idea that they had came up with an Android sex doll. And so I'm gonna let my husband talk a little bit more about it, because he has actually been doing research and actually into learning about these dolls. I don't know what the hell you want to know about these dolls for?
It's simply amazing to me. It's amazing. You know, well, sex dolls, guys. It's right. My wife is absolutely right. What the hell is really going on with this in the world today with these sex dolls? Well, first of all, when you think of sex dolls, you think about the little plastic things that you blow up and stick them under your bed. No, guys. No. These things right here, let me get the first thing out, has artificial intelligence. That's some scientific robotic stuff that you've seen on the movie theaters, in the movie pictures.
Yeah, it makes me think of that movie, iRobot.
iRobot, a perfect example. These things have artificial intelligence, okay? They run off the same principle as Siri. You know, you tell Siri to do this, Siri to do that, and that basically Siri performs the task. So be it the same thing with these Android robots. They have the tendency to learn. So the most you interact with them, the more they interact with you in a positive or negative way. Nothing to hurt you, but these things actually get emotional if you're not interacting with them correctly. That's how intelligent these things are.
And you know what? We had just did the Love and War episode this past Monday. I hope you guys checked it out. But we had just did the Love and War episode, and we was talking about how we need to keep the staying power and all in our relationship. And, you know, we was talking about how women don't think that they need the men, and you was saying that, well, that's the same thing. Men don't need women. And now,
proven fact.
No,
proven fact.
They coming out with these stupid sex android dolls or whatever.
So we really don't need women now, huh? Okay.
Well,
but I'm just playing.
You don't want me to get in your ass, Mr. Carter, on the show now.
I'm just playing. I was just playing.
All right, so listen at this now. My husband had told me the other day, and like I said, this has been kind of trending in the news or whatever. So my husband told me the other day, you know, asked me had I been, you know, seeing how it's been coming out. And I'm like, this is so crazy to me. This is crazy. I read an article that said that the androids, like he said, has the artificial intelligence, and, you know, they got them made up all sexy and everything. And I mean, with cleavage and everything, they look like real people almost, guys. You know how you buy your little girls these lifelike doll babies? Well, imagine having a full-grown sex woman, you know, that is made to pleasure these men right now. And then my husband said, "How there's no men yet?"
No men. They should have men, ladies. Y'all can relax. They got men coming. They say in the next 3 to 5 years. But really, right now they're experimenting with the ladies.
Ludicrous sense to me. I mean, that's what our whole Love and War episode was about last week, about keeping our relationships together. And now they got these daggone android sex dolls that is taking the place of a female and a male. A male can go out and spend anywhere from what, like $5,000
to $12,000 and above. Depends on what you want. Depends on the upgrades and the features you want. Just like a car, you get the features you want. Wow.
And then this article that I read said that these things can actually reach orgasm.
Now that blew my mind. A robot reaching an orgasm. What the hell?
Yeah, what is going on? I mean, that's how much that whoever the creator is, which I don't know who the creator is of the sex doll, that's how long.
They was created in Japan.
But see, that's my whole, they always doing some shit over there.
Japan.
You know, they always doing some, they some very intelligent people over there.
A little too intelligent.
A little bit too intelligent, because this is just a little too much for me.
Yeah.
Because what would make the damn doll orgasm? I mean, really? I mean, me and my coworkers today was talking about that when I told them, I said, guys, y'all got to turn into the show because we're going to be talking about android sex dolls. And I am like one of the youngest, and then there's somebody under me that's 25 that works at my job. So when I told the older ladies that worked there, they looked at me like I was crazy. And then I showed them the article.
Crazy.
Yeah, I showed them the article, and they were like, well, how's she going to orgasm? And then one of the girls said, she must got a bucket up in there, and then and everybody splashed out. And then another girl was like, well, if you use lube, would you get electrocuted? It was just all kind of crazy that was going on at work today because of this conversation. I mean, nobody was believing what they were reading on my phone when I showed them this article. I mean, nobody was believing that. But when my husband told me that there's an app for it.
Yes, that's how these things are function, guys. You could download the app to your phone, go in and do all the tweaks just like a regular little app store. Go in and tell them you want her to comment your, say for instance, your body. You want her to comment on your body, okay? You want her to laugh at all your jokes. You want her to talk about sports with you. Whatever the case may be, you go into the app, program it, bam, it downloads into your sex robot, and you got the perfect woman.
And then, look, as ludicrous as that just sounds, and that's what's crazy.
Well, baby, I'm not doing it. I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying, as crazy as that just sounded to me then, they have the nerve to say that, okay, you can spend, like my husband said, anywhere between, the article I read was like anywhere between $5,000 to $15,000 on these damn dolls, and then had the audacity to say in the same sentence, cheaper than what it would be if you had a real life woman.
Well, baby, some of y'all get kind of expensive now. But
I wouldn't give a damn. We are living and breathing creatures. We supposed to cost a little bit of change. You know, if you've been together for 20 years and you bought me a burger every day, then you do the math, whatever. But I'm just saying, my whole thing is they're letting these sex dolls take the place of human connections. What the hell? That is crazy. Now, everybody knew about the little blow up dolls, like you said, that you
put under your bed, blow up. Yeah, but now these things interact with us.
These are real. They're trying to make these things be real human, like as human like as possible.
With that, babe, I'm gonna tell you, the actual creator, his name escapes me right now, but he's Japanese. Him and his wife has the first actual prototype that actually interacts with him and his family. The prototype, Samantha, okay,
that's the name.
She actually reads bedtime stories to the kids. Help the kids with their homework. You know, it's just like the principle of Siri. The kid asks Samantha, what's the capital of Florida or whatever, you know?
Yeah, just like you do on your phone.
Exactly. And Siri will respond. But in this case, it's Samantha, and she's a live human replica of a female. And she sat there and interact with kids. She walks around the house, does, you know, everything that Siri would do.
And that's it.
And, you know, and this guy actually has this thing interacting with his kids.
And that's just crazy as hell to me.
I mean, it's just not for sex, you know, it's for interaction too.
So you just replaced your wife or your girlfriend all together. I mean, like, you can just get the hell out. We don't need you here. I got Samantha over here. Samantha don't give me all that back talk. Samantha don't argue with me. Samantha don't do this. Samantha is always ready. And can you hear the bullshit that would be coming out these men's mouths to y'all ladies? Listen to me.
Babe,
listen.
Actually, they have a point. You can turn Samantha on and off.
Michael, do you want to sleep in our bed tonight?
I'm just
Do you want to sleep without bed
I'm
tonight?
just saying, honey.
Because
it's funny to me too. It's funny to me.
I know you guys are like, oh yeah, Star's letting the profanity fly today because this is bullshit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. This is crazy as hell to me. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I agree.
These things are going to eventually, it's just like that movie I, Robot. These things are going to eventually turn on us, and then next thing you know, you're going to have some mouth choking the shit out you. That's what's going to happen.
I know, right? I know. But on a lighter note now, okay, in defense of the creators of this, okay, they said this is not intended to take the place of a human being, of a female. Okay, baby, listen now. They're not built for that. These things are built for companionship, for the people that's, have social problems, the real shy people. It's an alternative for them because, they get turned down a lot and, they have emotional problems, because they feel that they're not sexy enough. They're, the guys that was considered the nerds or the lepers in high school. It's basically for those type of guys. That's what they're saying. The people that's very shy or have, problems interacting with the real humans. So this right here could give them companionship. That's the main thing that they're using them for. That's what they're saying.
In the same token, because these people that are, hermits, you might well say, that are stuck in their house, they're on the computer.
Exactly.
And they don't go out and have
socializing. They don't do that.
Human connection.
Exactly.
And I know there's people like that don't have real human connection.
And that's what these things are for.
But these are not human connections. They need to get out. I understand, honey, if people picked on you while you were in school or when you were younger and all this kind of thing. Honey, live your life. Don't be stuck in no damn house. Get your ass out and don't be in there playing around with no dog.
But yeah, that's true. But babe, sometimes, these people have social acting problems. They're too shy to meet women, or when the male versions come out for females to meet men. This is a way for them. It's just like having a puppy. Really. I mean, really. For real. It's like having a puppy. Some people get lonely, they get a pet. This can be your pet. Samantha can be your pet, but she gives you a little more than just the pet thing, but she can be considered like a pet,
I can't believe that you used the pet analogy.
But I'm just saying, it's like a pet, some sort of companionship,
Whatever. But I can't even, whatever. But my whole thing is this right here really blew my mind. Hold on. I was about to say something, but let me tell you this here. They were saying that they think that these android sex dolls is a good idea for pedophiles and sex predators, that maybe they wouldn't rape women and molest kids if they have these sex dolls. I read that and I'm like,
I don't agree, because some of the pedophiles and stuff have wives and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you could get it from your wife. You ain't got to get it from a robot.
Exactly.
No, I don't agree with it. No.
I think that's just crazy. And
they just to give them another avenue to be more crazier in the mind. You know?
Really. And that's what I'm saying too. Some of the, it just ain't natural. That's just not natural to take. Like I said, I know people have sex toys. Us women, we have our little sex toys as well.
But that android taking it to another level.
Like a little vibrator or whatever bullshit like that. But I'm just saying, this Android crap is taking it to a whole nother level, because even if they want to say that this is not taking the place of human connection, that is a lie. That is a lie, because if you were not trying to take the place of a human connection, you would have just stuck with the daggone blow-up dolls that, you did what you had to do on the little blow-up doll. You smashed the air out of it. You hide it underneath your bed from your mama and your father.
But you can't hide this one. You can't hide this one.
Lord have mercy.
You can't hide this one.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, really though. But babe, we're laughing and joking, but babe, you gotta think about it now. You ladies have had y'all little toys for years. Now, this is a little toy for men,
It's not a little toy. Don't try to downplay what we're talking about, Mr. Carter. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just saying, baby. I'm just saying.
That.
There's an even playing field. Y'all got y'all toys. We got ours, huh?
Whatever.
Samantha.
No. Samantha will get your ass whooped. That's what's going to happen. And I don't believe in violence. You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all hit us up and let us know what y'all think about these Android sex dolls. And if you have never heard of it, like I told you, my husband had been told me about it, but I was like, whatever. But now they are really in the forefront. And you see them all the time. So all you got to do is hashtag sex dolls, and then you're going to see them. I promise you.
Yes.
So it's like, what do you guys think about this new craze? Because I'm telling you, eventually it's going to be a thing. It's going to be almost like a household thing. It's already starting. Like I told you, Snoop Dogg said it's on a video that some of his friends were sending him pictures and videos of this, and he was like, stop it, don't send me this shit. He didn't want to see it. So I'm just telling you, this is going to be a thing already. So what do you guys think about that? Just hit us up at lunchtalkshow@gmail.com, or you can hit us up on our social media platforms at lunchtalkshow, Twitter, Instagram. Also, please, you guys, don't forget to like and subscribe the show so you can make sure that you're hearing all our crazy topics. We got a lot of juicy ones lined up for you all. But really, let us know what you think about these Android sex dolls that are taking, that's going to take the place of us. Like this stupid article that I read said, girls, you better be careful because these dolls is going to take your man. And I was like,
oh my goodness.
If a damn doll take my man, he wasn't my damn man to begin with. I'm sorry, he wasn't mine. He was borrowed. He was borrowed. He was just waiting on the opportunity to get the hell away.